let's go.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
Oh no.
I can't.
I knew it!
Holy shit.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was gonna happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, that's the one we saw in the video.
What the hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering.
He knows the Punisher.
Yourself.
Oh, that's Hulk. Looks like it is.
Mother.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing,
What the
even if
hell?
it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
Okay. He can do that now!
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was?
Bruce Banner.
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
That was so on the nose. Whoa, okay, there's a lot to unpack from that. It's a good thing I had a day off today, because as soon as I woke up and I got the alert, you know where my body was gonna be. Right here. This looks like a very mature look at how Peter's been in the last several years since No Way Home. Been hearing rumblings and some discussions about how he might see MJ and that he's experiencing some sort of metamorphosis, shooting organic webbing. A lot of fans have debated with that, with Tobey Maguire shooting webs out of his own wrists. I honestly don't care which one they use, but it looks like there's gonna be some problems that he'll have as a result of that. Are they gonna do the mutant spider thing, where he turns into a spider? That was a thing in the 90s show, and they might have done that in the comics as well. I'm not 100% clear on that one. And with Bruce Banner in here, I think it's the equivalent of what Dr. Connors is for Peter Parker, usually helping him with scientific stuff. Toby had that, and Andrew had that as well. As far as we know, there's no Dr. Connors in this universe, so Bruce Banner's probably the only scientist we can go to. Hank Pym, he's all the way out in the West Coast. Peter doesn't have time for that. We got Scorpion. They haven't done him in the movies yet. And that voice that was speaking, I think that was Tombstone. I know him from the Spider-Man video game, the Insomniac Spider-Man game. The last 2 that we got anyway. I just looked up who's playing him. A guy named Crondon, who's a rapper, Marvin Jones III. He actually voiced the character in the Spider-Verse movie. Kind of similar to what they're doing with Nick Cage as the Spider-Noir. I've heard a couple people say that this could be the inverse of Spider-Man 2 with Tobey. He's giving up being Spider-Man. Now, in this case, he's giving up being Peter Parker. Since nobody knows who he is now as Peter, he doesn't really have anything left. I expected MJ to show up maybe in another movie down the line, give some time away from all that stuff, but I guess they can't fully get rid of that. They gotta give him some sort of an emotional struggle that he's dealing with. I don't expect this to be on the same level as the first 2 Sam Raimi films, or even to the point of No Way Home. Whew. The bar is way too high, but I think in this case, I'm gonna watch it for what it is, and I think this could potentially be a really good time. And Tom Holland has come a long way as this character. Now he's basically an adult Spider-Man for all intents and purposes. I mean, similar to Tobey, where he was a college kid, but he's not a high school kid anymore. And I think it's due for Spider-Man to not be stuck in high school all the time. Let's show him as an adult for a change. Any age of adulthood, 20s, 30s, 40s, you get the idea. But I have to say, I absolutely adore this shot right here, which is a huge callback to Amazing Fantasy number 15. And I've heard some people say that they don't like the color palette of this, that it's too bleak looking, they want it to be more brighter. Yeah, I would like to see something like that. I think given the tone that this movie's going for, it's more than appropriate. Calendar is marked, and I'm really looking forward to July. So that's all I have for you guys on the trailer. Thank you all so much for watching. Just let me know what your thoughts on the trailer are down below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.